Here are 42 Japanese clever household hacks you'll wish you knew sooner. Mop floors using sock slippers. Japanese homemakers often turn cleaning into an easy daily ritual that keeps floors spotless without bulky tools. Thick microfiber socks are worn instead of a mop, gliding smoothly over floors sprayed lightly with vinegar and warm water. The fibers attract dust, lint, and fine grit, while body weight provides gentle pressure for polishing. Steps move in overlapping paths, covering every corner efficiently. This quiet method saves space and energy while adding shine to wooden planks. Dry socks are used afterward to buff surfaces smooth and leave a clean, polished finish. Wrap wipe around train card to clean tracks. Did you know that Japanese people use their old train cards to clean sliding door tracks? A disinfectant wipe is wrapped snugly around the card, turning it into a slim scraper perfect for narrow grooves. The sturdy edge loosens packed dust, while the damp wipe absorbs grime effectively. Each pass clears away hidden buildup that brushes can't reach. The method is fast, precise, and satisfies Japan's love of neatness in tight spaces. Once finished, a dry tissue polishes the track to keep doors gliding smoothly and quietly. Use zoken and tongs to dry floors. After mopping, Japanese homemakers prevent moisture buildup by drying floors quickly with a zoken cloth and kitchen tongs. The thick cotton zoken is folded around the tong ends and tied securely with rubber bands. This creates a simple floor press that absorbs water while keeping hands and knees dry. The cloth's fibers lift moisture evenly, preventing mildew and streaks on wooden floors. Gentle pressure near walls and corners ensures every spot dries properly. When done, rinse and wring the zoken, then hang it outdoors for airing. Hang laundry nets from ceiling rails. Indoor drying is perfected in Japan with laundry nets hung from ceiling rails to save space. A mesh net is clipped to S-hooks or hangers and spread flat beneath the rail. Small garments, socks, and towels are laid evenly across, allowing air to circulate freely from both sides. The setup takes advantage of warm air rising indoors, drying fabrics evenly even in humid weather. This vertical method prevents wrinkles and clutter. A fan placed beneath improves airflow, while occasional garment rotation ensures softness and freshness. Soothe bug bites with mint toothpaste. Most Japanese moms often use mint toothpaste to calm itchy bug bites during humid summers. The menthol cools the skin, reducing redness and irritation almost instantly. After washing and drying the bite, a small dab of white paste is applied directly over the area. As it dries, it forms a cooling layer that draws out heat and reduces swelling naturally. The effect lasts for hours, keeping skin calm and comfortable. Chilled toothpaste enhances the soothing power, bringing faster relief and a refreshing, tingle-like comfort to sensitive skin. Scrub pans using daikon peel. In many Japanese kitchens, nothing goes to waste, not even daikon peels. After slicing the radish for cooking, the leftover peel is used to scrub pots and pans. Its rough texture removes grease and burnt bits gently without scratching metal. The natural enzymes in daikon help lift stains while neutralizing odors from fish or oil. Rub the peel across the surface with warm water in small circles, then rinse thoroughly. This method leaves cookware shiny and clean. Peels can also polish knives and remove lingering food smells. Keep pests away with dried chili. Households across Japan often rely on dried chili peppers to keep bugs away naturally. The strong scent and capsaicin compound act as a powerful deterrent against weevils and pantry moths. Whole chili pods are placed inside rice containers, cupboards, or storage jars to repel pests without chemicals. The peppers stay effective for months when kept dry and replaced seasonally. This eco-friendly method helps preserve grains and flours safely. Extra pods can be tied in small sachets and hung near windows or entryways to ward off insects. Absorb fridge odor with a katsuobushi. Freshness in Japanese kitchens often depends on clever natural deodorizers. Katsuobushi, or dried bonito flakes, absorbs unwanted smells inside refrigerators while leaving a clean, savory scent. A handful of flakes is placed in a small open dish or wrapped in breathable paper, then set near the back of the fridge. The flakes draw in moisture and neutralize strong food odors from fish or fermented dishes. Replace weekly to maintain effectiveness. After use, the katsuobushi can be composted or simmered in broth to minimize waste. Sprinkle salt on egg spills, then sweep. Cleaning up raw egg is tricky, but Japanese kitchens use salt to make it effortless. When an egg breaks on the counter or floor, coarse salt is sprinkled generously over the mess. The salt absorbs the liquid, thickening it into an easy-to-lift clump. After waiting a minute, the mixture is swept or wiped away without streaks. This method prevents stickiness and removes lingering smell completely. Salt also disinfects lightly, keeping surfaces sanitary. Finishing with a damp cloth leaves the area smooth, odorless, and spotless. Rub potato slice for fogless mirror. In Japan, a simple potato can prevent mirrors from fogging after hot showers. A fresh potato is sliced cleanly and the cut side is rubbed evenly across the mirror surface. The starch leaves a thin, invisible layer that repels condensation. Once the film dries, the mirror stays clear, even in steamy bathrooms. Buff lightly with tissue afterward for extra shine. The method lasts several days before needing reapplication. Unused potato slices can be stored in the fridge and reused, reducing waste and saving time. Add sugar pack to rice for freshness. Rice is a staple in every Japanese home, and keeping it fresh is essential. Small sugar packets are placed inside storage bins or rice containers to absorb moisture and maintain softness. Sugar balances humidity, preventing mold growth and grain hardening during humid seasons. It also deters rice weevils naturally without chemicals. Replace the packet monthly to keep rice tasting newly milled. A few grains of salt added alongside further improve preservation. This simple method keeps rice fragrant and perfect for cooking every single day. Clean carpet using vinegar and soda. Home cleaning in Japan often relies on simple ingredients, and this pairing is one of the most effective. A mix of vinegar and baking soda removes stains and neutralizes odors from carpets without harsh chemicals. First, sprinkle soda generously over the stained area and let it sit for 10 minutes. Then spray diluted vinegar until it gently fizzes. The reaction lifts dirt and kills bacteria naturally. After drying completely, vacuum to restore softness. A few drops of lemon oil in the vinegar add lasting freshness to the fibers. Hang mug using soda tab. Reusing everyday items is a quiet art in Japanese homes, and soda can tabs are a perfect example. The tab's hole fits neatly over a wall hook, allowing mugs or utensils to hang securely when cabinet space is limited. Attach the tab to the mug's handle using string or a small key ring, then hang it on a kitchen rail. The method saves shelf space while keeping mugs within reach. For heavier cups, double up the tabs for extra strength and stability against daily use. Seal chip bags with bonding strip. Keeping snacks crisp is simple with this clever Japanese sealing trick. A bonding strip or short piece of aluminum foil is folded tightly over the open edge of a chip bag. A warm, flat iron or hair straightener is then pressed gently along the foil, melting the plastic layers together to create an airtight seal. The heat fuses the bag closed in seconds, preserving freshness longer than clips. Press lightly to avoid tearing. When opening again, cut below the sealed edge to reuse the bag. Spray sled bottom for faster glide. Winter fun in Japan often involves a little ingenuity. To make plastic sleds glide faster, silicone spray or cooking oil is applied to the underside before use. The coating reduces friction against snow, allowing smooth, effortless movement down slopes. A soft cloth spreads the spray evenly without leaving streaks. The sled should be polished lightly before riding for consistent speed. After use, wipe it clean to prevent buildup. A small reapplication before each outing keeps performance high throughout the snowy season. Use wet diaper to water plants. Japanese gardeners sometimes repurpose unused diapers to retain moisture in dry soil. The absorbent gel inside stores water, releasing it slowly around plant roots. To use, cut open a clean diaper and mix the gel crystals with potting soil. Water the mixture thoroughly before planting. This method reduces watering frequency, especially during hot seasons. It's ideal for potted or balcony plants needing steady hydration. The gel also improves soil texture, keeping roots cool and healthy during summer heat waves and long travel absences. Polish stainless sinks using rice water. Nothing is wasted in a thoughtful Japanese kitchen, not even the cloudy water from rinsed rice. This starchy liquid works as a gentle polish for stainless steel sinks, lifting grime and restoring shine without chemicals. After washing rice, save the first rinse water in a bowl and pour it over the sink's surface. Rub with a soft cloth in circular motions until it feels smooth under your hand. The natural starch removes water spots and soap film. Rinse thoroughly afterwards, then dry with a towel for mirror-like brightness. Place konbu in rice bin to repel bugs. Preserving rice properly is a quiet art in Japan, and a piece of dried konbu, or kelp, is often tucked inside storage bins to deter insects. The seaweed's natural minerals and mild saltiness repel rice weevils while keeping grains dry and fresh. Simply place a palm-sized strip at the bottom or along the side of the containers. Replace it every few months to maintain effectiveness. The konbu also absorbs excess humidity, preventing mold during warm seasons. Once removed, it can be reused in soup stock for zero waste. Polish windows with wet newspaper. In Japan, windows gleam without commercial cleaners thanks to an old-fashioned yet effective method. Sheets of damp newspaper are crumpled and used to wipe glass in smooth, circular strokes. The paper's ink acts as a fine polishing agent, lifting dust and smudges while leaving a streak-free finish. Edges and corners are wiped last with a clean section for clarity. The method is inexpensive, eco-friendly, and leaves a crisp, glossy surface. Finish by drying with another sheet of newspaper to bring out the brightest possible shine. Steam clean microwave with lemon. Japanese kitchens often prefer natural freshness over harsh cleaners, and lemon steam makes microwave cleaning effortless. Slice a lemon, squeeze its juice into a bowl of water, then drop in the pieces. Heat on high for 3 minutes until the inside steams. The vapor softens food splatters and neutralizes lingering odors instantly. Wait a minute before opening the door, then wipe all surfaces with a cloth. The gentle acidity loosens grease while leaving a citrus scent. Repeat weekly to keep the microwave clean, fragrant, and grease-free. Wear glove rag for corners. Corners and tight spaces in Japanese homes are cleaned easily using a rag glove. A soft cleaning cloth is wrapped around the hand or stitched into a simple mitten shape. Dipped lightly in warm, soapy water, it allows precise control for wiping corners, vents, and edges where dust gathers. Fingers reach areas that brushes can't, leaving every crevice spotless. After use, the glove is rinsed and air-dried for reuse. Dampen it again with vinegar solution occasionally to remove grime and disinfect in one motion. Scrub screens with melamine sponge. Clean window and door screens in Japan stay bright and dust-free thanks to a simple melamine sponge. The fine texture removes grime without tearing delicate mesh. The sponge is dampened lightly with water, no soap needed, and rubbed gently in circular motions over both sides of the screen. Dirt lifts instantly, leaving clear airflow and natural light restored. The sponge should be rinsed often as it darkens. Once finished, wipe excess moisture with a soft towel. Always dry screens upright outdoors to prevent warping or watermarks. Remove tea stains using salt. In Japan, teacups are cherished, so keeping them unstained is part of daily care. Coarse salt works as a natural abrasive to lift brown marks caused by tannins. The cup is moistened slightly, and a pinch of salt is rubbed firmly along the stained rim or base with a soft cloth. The crystals polish without scratching porcelain or glaze. Stains dissolve within seconds, restoring a clean white shine. Rinse well under warm water afterward. A drop of lemon juice added to the salt helps brighten older discoloration. Pour bleach nightly and drain. Kitchen hygiene in Japan often includes nightly drain maintenance to prevent odor and bacteria buildup. A small cup of diluted bleach is poured slowly down the sink before bedtime. The liquid clears residue, dissolves grease, and disinfects pipes while standing overnight. This simple step keeps drains fresh and prevents mold from forming inside traps. Water is flushed through the next morning to remove any remaining smell. The method is quiet, effective, and takes less than a minute. Use weekly for stainless drains or nightly during humid seasons. Measure tablespoon using rubber band. Japanese cooks often improvise when exact tools are out of reach, and this rubber band trick makes perfect tablespoon measurements. A wide rubber band is wrapped around a glass or cup, forming a small, shallow pocket. The band's tension creates a defined space that holds roughly 1 tablespoon of liquid or sauce. It's ideal when cooking outdoors or while camping without utensils. The band can also mark consistent fill lines for repetitive recipes. Always wash the band afterward and store it clean for next kitchen use. Freeze eggs before expiry date. Did you know that in Japan, eggs are so fresh and safe that people often eat them raw over rice or noodles? Still, when extra eggs pile up, freezing them before the expiry date helps avoid waste. Crack each egg into an ice cube tray. Gently stir to blend yolk and white, then freeze until solid. Once firm, transfer the cubes to a sealed freezer bag and label with the date. Frozen eggs last up to 2 months and are perfect for scrambled eggs, omelets, or baking. Adding a pinch of salt before freezing keeps the texture smooth after thawing. Sharpened knife with bottom of rice bowl. In a country where sharp knives are prized for precise cooking, even simple tools can double as sharpeners. The unglazed ring on the bottom of a rice bowl acts as a fine sharpening stone in a pinch. Slightly dampen the rim, then slide the knife across it at a 20-degree angle, repeating evenly on both sides. The rough ceramic gently refines the edge, restoring effortless slicing for vegetables or sashimi. Wipe the blade carefully afterward to remove residue. Always rinse and dry the bowl immediately to protect the glaze from scratching or dulling over time. Chill drinks using wet towel. Summer heat can be intense, and this cooling trick offers quick relief without special equipment. Wrap a damp towel tightly around your drink bottle or can, then set it in the freezer for 10 minutes. As the moisture freezes, it draws heat from the drink, cooling it evenly in record time. The method works faster than ice because the towel maintains full contact with the surface. Many Japanese households rely on it during humid days. Once chilled, remove the towel, wipe dry, and enjoy a refreshing drink almost instantly. Sharpen knife slicing foil. A simple sheet of foil can bring dull kitchen knives back to life in minutes. Fold a piece of aluminum foil several times to make it thicker, then slice through it slowly and steadily about 10 to 15 times. The thin metal polishes and realigns the blade's fine edge without grinding away steel. It's a handy trick often used in Japanese kitchens to keep knives cutting cleanly between sharpening sessions. Always rinse and dry the knife after finishing to remove bits of foil and preserve a smooth, shiny surface. Split egg yolk instantly. Precision and cleanliness are central to good cooking, and this bottle trick captures both perfectly. Crack an egg into a bowl, then gently squeeze an empty plastic bottle over the yolk. When released, the suction lifts the yolk cleanly while leaving the white behind. It's quick, neat, and ideal for recipes that require separation like tamago custard or sponge cakes. Japanese home cooks love this for its simplicity and accuracy. Once separated, cover the yolks with plastic wrap pressed directly on top to keep them soft and fresh until use. Rehydrate greens in cold water. Wilted lettuce or spinach doesn't need to be thrown away, just give it a cold bath. Fill a bowl with ice water and soak the greens for about 15 minutes. The cold water brings back their crispness and bright color by refilling lost moisture. Lift them gently and dry before serving. This is a common habit in Japanese kitchens where presentation and freshness matter most. To keep greens crisp longer, wrap them in a damp towel before storing them in the refrigerator. Soften mochi with microwave. Hard mochi can become soft and chewy again in less than a minute. Place the pieces on a plate, sprinkle a little water over them, and cover loosely with plastic wrap. Microwave for 20 to 30 seconds until they puff and turn tender. The steam softens the rice cake, restoring its fresh texture. This trick is often used in Japanese homes, especially during the New Year season. Dust with potato starch after heating so the mochi doesn't stick, and enjoy it warm. Rub off stickers with magic eraser. Sticky labels can be cleaned off in seconds using a damp magic eraser. Lightly wet the sponge, squeeze it out, and rub the leftover glue in small circles. The fine foam scrubs gently, removing residue without scratching jars, tins, or glass. Keep wiping until the surface feels smooth and clean. This method is loved in many Japanese homes for its speed and simplicity. After cleaning, wipe the area dry with a soft cloth to leave it shiny and ready for reuse. Slit bandage for better stick. Bandages often peel off too easily, but a small change makes them stay put. Cut short slits on each end of the adhesive strip before applying. This helps the bandage wrap smoothly around curved areas like fingers or joints, keeping it firm without creases. The flexible fit lasts longer, even when washing hands or doing chores. Many Japanese households use this hack for daily first aid care. For extra hold, press the bandage edges firmly after applying so the warmth helps seal it better. Dry nails faster naturally. Freshly painted nails can dry faster with a simple cold water trick. After applying polish, wait a minute, then dip your fingers into a bowl of icy water for 2 to 3 minutes. The chill hardens the polished surface quickly, reducing smudges and dents. Air drying afterward helps set the color completely. This gentle method avoids harsh sprays or fans. It's a favorite among Japanese homemakers who value neat, natural care. Add a drop of olive oil to the water to give nails extra shine afterward. Deodorize room with used tea bags. Did you know that used tea bags can freshen air just as well as store-bought deodorizers? Once dried completely, the tea leaves inside naturally absorb odors from the air while releasing a soft, earthy scent. In Japan, where nothing is wasted, it's common to place dried tea bags in small bowls or pouches around the home, especially in shoe racks or near the kitchen. The natural tannins in tea neutralize smells gently over time. For a pleasant touch, mix in dried citrus peels before setting them around rooms or closets. Remove stains with orange peel. Don't toss orange peels, they can make great natural cleaners. The oils in the skin help lift stains and grease from kitchen surfaces. Rub the inside of a fresh peel directly on dirty spots, then wipe with a damp cloth. The citrus oils cut through grime while leaving a bright scent. Many people in Japan use this hack to clean sinks or stovetops naturally. You can also soak peels in vinegar for a few days to create a fragrant homemade cleaning spray. Degrease hands using sugar. Sticky or oily hands after cooking can be cleaned easily without harsh soap. Mix a spoonful of sugar with a few drops of water to make a gentle scrub. Rub it over your palms and fingers to lift grease and odors quickly. The sugar crystals work like tiny exfoliants, leaving skin smooth and clean. It's a simple trick often used in Japanese kitchens after handling fish or oil. Rinse well with warm water and follow with a dab of lotion to keep hands soft. Whip cream faster using lemon. A simple drop of lemon can make all the difference when whipping cream. Add a few drops of lemon juice to cold, heavy cream in a chilled bowl before whisking. The mild acidity helps the fat molecules bond faster, creating thick, fluffy peaks in less time. It also adds a faint brightness that keeps the flavor light without tasting sour. Many home cooks in Japan rely on this method for speedy dessert prep. Once whipped, store the cream in the refrigerator to maintain firmness and prevent it from collapsing too quickly. Add vinegar when boiling noodles. A splash of vinegar in your pot can help noodles turn out perfectly every time. Adding about a teaspoon while boiling strengthens the noodle surface, keeping it firm and chewy without sticking together. The vinegar also helps reduce excess starch, leaving each strand smooth and easy to separate. It's a handy trick often used in Japanese kitchens to keep ramen and udon noodles springy even after sitting in broth. After draining, rinse them quickly under cold water to stop the cooking process and preserve that satisfying, silky bite. Stick bandage under shoe soles. When shoes lose traction, a quick fix can prevent unwanted slips. Take an adhesive bandage and press it firmly under each shoe's sole, right beneath the ball of your foot. The rough fabric creates gentle grip against smooth or wet floors, improving stability immediately. This trick is especially common in Japan, where indoor shoes and slippers are worn daily and floors are often polished clean. It's subtle, inexpensive, and surprisingly effective. Replace the strips once they wear flat to maintain good traction and steady footing wherever you walk. Clean dishes with pasta water. Leftover pasta water might look cloudy, but it's an excellent natural cleaner. The starch and salt inside work together to loosen grease and food residue on dishes and pans. Pour the warm water into the sink right after cooking and let your utensils soak for a few minutes before washing. It cuts through oil like a mild soap, saving both detergent and scrubbing effort. Many Japanese homemakers use this eco-friendly trick daily. Add a splash of vinegar before rinsing to leave every dish spotless and squeaky clean.